Absolutely glorious morning. Well, I've got bags under my eyes this morning, but I've got a new hat. It's a nice little fur-lined hat as well. It's pretty good. Look at that. How nice is that? That'll keep me bonce warm. Lovely. Mind you, it's heating up now. That sun's out, and it's nice. Yeah, bags under my eyes. Last night the ex-noodle shop that got turned into a Lao cow den kicked off until about 1 o'clock this morning, and then after that some minivan driver parked up his vehicle not 200 yards from where we lived and decided he was going to listen to his music at full volume until nearly 3. After that, of course, come 4 o'clock in the morning, you've got all the farm vehicles starting to move, so I think I'll be lucky if I got an hour's sleep last night. The joys of life, eh? God, dear me. But you got to stay positive. Nice out here on the farm this morning. Ducks quacking away. They're waiting to be fed. And it's official. I'm now 52 years of age today. It's a funny old life, isn't it? You've got to ask yourself, how did I get here? Just don't know, honestly don't know. But, that's the experiences of life, isn't it? It takes some really funny turns at times. It is a path that we never know what's going to happen next. So today is about being positive. I'm gonna give a motivational speech. I've been asked on a couple of occasions, how do you stay positive with your situation? And here's the thing, just look at it. You've only got to look at it just to stand back for a moment, and that's the key, to be able to stand back and look at something completely different and realise it ain't all bad. There's no such thing as, everything's just wrong. I have a tendency when I do feel down, and I'm human, I'm like anybody else, there are moments that I will go, oh no, what next? And how can I dig myself out of this hole? But I've found what the best thing you can do is get a sheet of paper and write down all the negatives and write down all the positives. And 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, there'll be more positives than there will be negatives. And all you've got to do is take all the positives and then build on it. It's really as simple as that. Yeah, sure, there are times where, you can't see the wood for the trees and you wonder, what on earth you're going to do next. But there's always a tomorrow. You've got to be positive. You could go through your whole life being negative, a pessimist and thinking it's never going to be right. And if you do that, then you'll never be able to see an opportunity. And tomorrow could be the day that an opportunity presents itself and you won't see it. You'll get so wrapped up in all your pessimistic views and negativity that, no matter what presents itself, you won't see it. I woke up this morning to an email. I'd won the lottery, $12.5 million. I think it was a Dutch lottery. Of course, it was Nigerian scammers, but, that was a nice surprise the first thing in the morning. 52 years of age and someone offered me $12.5 million. Oh, I only had to pay a MoneyGram fee of only $85 to be able to see my winnings. I love them, honestly, seriously. I look at things like, like the scammers, the online scammers, and I just laugh. I can't help but chuckle to myself because there's, it's just such a ridiculous thing, and yet some poor souls out there do actually fall for it. So, yeah, it's not a good thing. But here we go. Here's a little positive for you. The rice is growing. It's just starting to come up. Yeah. It'll be as green as our neighbours in a couple of weeks' time. See what I mean? There's always something to look forward to. For this year, I have several goals. I'm a bit of a dreamer. But I believe if you don't have a dream, you know, what have you got? You know, you've got to have something you can cling on to and a little bit of hope, and that's what makes life interesting. You know, you can try and work towards these goals. Oh, for sure. You know, it's part of life that not everything you want or dream of is going to come true. But hey, you know, that's life, isn't it? You might get some of what you want, and indeed in sometimes you might get nothing at all. But, you know, there's always tomorrow to turn that one around. So I have some very, very specific goals for my 52nd year, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. You'll only laugh. But once these little goals come true, I'll reveal what they are one by one. And then you think I won't be so mad then. But you've got to be mad, haven't you? My mum always said, you don't have to be mad, but it does help. I must be completely off my rocker, that's all I can say. But, you know, again, it's an interesting life. It's, you know, it's a journey, and one that you just have to take and, you know, do what you can with it. It's the ups and downs, it's all challenges. And I love it. My little dog's out this morning. Come on in, boys. So there you go, that's my little motivational speech. Never say never. Always look on the bright side. There's a bit of Monty Python for you. And, you know, try and make some goals. And don't just make goals that are really easy to obtain. Make some of them completely outlandish. Just remember, it may get called a pipe dream, but if you're not being ridiculed for it, you're doing it wrong. You've got to have people look at you sideways and go, you're nuts. But if you can make that dream become a reality, then you know, those people will look at you again and go, oh wow, you know, there's a visionary for you. So yeah, make a list of your goals and just try and work towards them. Remember, life is a fickle old mistress, and you just have to look at her straight in the face and laugh, because if you didn't, you'd end up crying all the time, and there's no, you know, there's no point to it. There's really no point to it. Just look at every day as a new challenge. Never let them grind you down, I say. Another beautiful thing this morning though, I woke up, turned on the computer. Yeah, I lit a new candle in it. It's running a bit faster, but I turned on the YouTube channel and I've got 174 subscribers. How nice is that? So to all my subscribers out there, thank you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, do so. You'll have a ball. So Pi's very happy. She's not here today. She's gone off to the tobacco field. Got to help her dad. They're going to harvest another section of it now, and again, you know, it's all help to pay for the fish. And there you go. There's a positive, isn't it? You know, we took some tobacco and we turned that into some fish, and a fish pond, I might add. Quite a big fish pond. Couple more dead this morning, but only a couple. So again, another positive. You know, not for the poor little fish that died, but you know, we knew we was going to lose some. But the positive, of course, is that not many of them have. I think we could well end up with about 95% survival, which I personally think is really very, very good. So there you go, guys. 52 years of age, living in a stunning location. Certainly things are not perfect, you know, I've got to put up with certain issues, noisy neighbours. But, and I'm one of these people where I really like my peace and quiet. It's one of the reasons why I love being on the farm so much. I can put up with the ducks quacking and you know, birds making a noise. That doesn't bother me at all. But loud music, no, not my bag at all, I'm afraid. So there you have it. If ever you're feeling down, make a list, positives and negatives, and I can assure you, if you actually think about it, and think about it carefully, you can't just go into it and think, oh, just all bad thoughts. You've got to seriously sit down and think of all the positives and then list all the negatives. And then the third column, make a third column, and the third column should be your goals. Now, with your goals, as I said, make some of them quite obtainable. It'll give you a boost. But make some of them absolutely outlandish. Share it with a few people and let them have a good laugh. Remember, if nothing else, it'll put a smile on their face. And you know, if you can turn that goal into a reality, yeah, you'll be the one laughing. He who laughs last laughs longest, they say. Very true. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go and spend my birthday relaxing in peace and quiet, fishing. I'm going to get my little old bamboo rod, and if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'm going to spend the next few hours fishing by my little pond and relaxing. Can't think of a nicer way to spend a day. Remember, guys, stay positive. It ain't all bad, it never is. And remember, stay safe. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for listening to this old man ramble on. And I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, please subscribe, share and like. Makes a massive difference. One of my goals. There you go. Bye for now.